blog. We've done a lot of stuff with Urban Peak, so I'm very excited to be here.
I'm Heather, I'm one of the co-managers here at Peak Thrift.
I'm Brad, I'm on the development team.
I'm Allegra, I work at the Education and Employment Department with Chris.
I'm Cole, I'm not
I'm Anna, I'm one of the Scarlet Headers.
I'm Nicole, I'm also one of the Scarlet Headers.
I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of people in this room who don't know what the Scarlet Headers are.
Oh, we're a women's motorcycle club, and we try to be all-inclusive as well as community. So a lot of the things that we do, we give back at Urban Peak. Our next event that's coming up is all the proceeds are going to
Thank you.
Which is why I was hoping Shane was going to be here, but I'm going to introduce Abby, your
Yeah, Abby, she couldn't make it.
president.
So.
I'm here on behalf of Shane as well.
And their team leader couldn't be here today, but she and I have been talking, and we're also potentially going to do like a rally,
Like a
rally
ride
day,
or something
ride
like
day
that,
where the starting point of any point is here. Or something. I'm Chris Vemble. I run the Education and Employment Program at Urban Peak and have done the overseeing the startup of this area.
I'm Grant, I'm a volunteer. I'm David, I'm a volunteer as well.
You're also on the
They're board members.
Right.
Super supportive.
We volunteer a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. I'm glad all of you.
And no?
Oh, I'm just Penn's mom. That's why I'm back here in the corner.
But you're not just Penn's mom. You guys are huge supporters of
well,
us
yeah.
also and have been friends for a while.
Thank you. Yeah, my husband and I own Erico Motorsports. So the Scarlet Headers, we support them in their endeavors to be the greatest women's motorcycle club on the planet, and yeah, and I do all the marketing for Erico Motorsports.
Where is that?
It's on Walnut. We're
Yeah.
28th and Walnut.
Yeah.
We're also the Vespa dealer.
Yeah.
Ducati, Triumph.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
That's
okay,
us.
cool.
It's I'll put in a shameless plug for you. It's an awesome shop.
I haven't. I'll have to come by and see it.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Well, come and have lunch with me, and then we.
Okay.
Yeah, done.
I
See.
have my card. I'll get yours.
Okay, perfect. I love that. I love a lunch date.
Okay, so again, thank you all for being here. So we first met Dan Hanley. So we have known him for a while. That's how we kind of got started with Urban Peak. And so we actually, my mom and I and Kelsey, who's on her way, we came here and did kind of like an undercover walkthrough, which was really fun. And kind of got to see everything that you guys are doing, which is awesome. We love the Urban Peak, so we love that you guys started this whole thrift store. And your space is great. It's great that you guys already have so much stuff going on here. So I went through and obviously kind of got some ideas together for maybe you guys to think about. Nothing is obviously set in stone. Just some thoughts. So the first thing was music. So I don't know about you guys, but when I go shopping, I like to kind of be in the mood, and music really helps with that. So maybe something more upbeat or holiday music would maybe enhance someone's shopping experience and make them want to buy more, which would always be good. And then the second thing is better lighting. So it's hard to see a little bit, which you don't want to pick out something that you maybe think is black and it ends up being navy. So lighting would also help, and it would also help just kind of open up the entire space, which would be great, and especially in dressing rooms. Everyone wants to feel good and look good, and a big part of that is making sure that you look good in whatever you're trying on. So softer light maybe might be something to think about. And then air fresheners. So one thing, obviously these clothes are coming from people who no longer want them, they don't fit, they've worn them a bunch, so they obviously smell like those people, which we don't, some people might not want to smell like other people. So maybe some air fresheners to kind of lighten up everything, might be something to think about. And then merchandising. So when I came in here, there's a lot of, what did I have written down? So nothing too cluttered, nothing too bare. So I think you guys so far have done a pretty good job with that, making sure that you have everything really well labeled, everything in the right areas. Yeah, and then paint, which may seem like a weird idea, but definitely the color, wherever you walk into, the color really is inviting. So you want to make sure that it helps the clothes stand out, so maybe like a white color. And it also, I mean, it makes space more inviting. Yeah. Next thing, color coordination. So one boutique that Denver Style works with a lot is Inspire. And one thing that I always notice when we walk in there is everything is color coordinated and looks super clean and put together. So that just might be something you could think about doing if you want to take the time to do that. So put like all of your blue shirts and then green shirts and red shirts, and maybe something like that might be a little bit more inviting so people can know what they're looking for and go straight there. And then steaming. You want to make sure that your clothes look good so that people want to buy them. So maybe steaming some things, like something like a dress like this or a shirt or something like that, might make it a little bit more inviting and make people want to buy it. And men's clothing. So that's definitely something that's coming up more. Men's fashion is definitely a big trend right now. So we want to make sure like all of the men's clothing that you're getting is on trend, if you will. So yeah, just that it's nicer, and make sure, yeah.
Do you have suggestions for how we could potentially improve our gender base with respect to things like that?
What we had kind of thought about was, I know there's some boutiques that at the end of like a season maybe, they have a whole bunch of extra stock that they never sold. And the season's over and they don't really know what to do with it. So we were thinking maybe as some sort of drive or something, have like the clothes dumpsters, and they can all put their extra stock in there for Urban Peak Thrift Store. So all of their clothes that have never been worn yet can come straight here. So that might be something to think about that we could help out with.
What are some of what are some of the men's boutiques? I'm trying to think.
We had one written down here, Armitage in McMillan or Players. And there's a few more kind of near Erico actually. So I could go in there and talk to them and see if they'd want to help out with that. Because that would be something really cool to do.
Yeah, we have somebody that we have worked with in the past that used to own a boutique down in Broadway that was going to get us in touch with Buffalo Exchange to do that, but she has sort of dropped off my radar recently, but maybe I'll try to pick that back up. And then I'd love to meet
Yeah.
types of boutiques for sure.
I know the lady who owns Cook Reed is pretty, I don't know if you know her, but she's pretty supportive of us. She lives in my neighborhood,
Okay, great.
but I've never connected up with her, so.
I had a boutique I used to when I lived in San Diego, and they did the drive like this. It was really similar, and it was all new clothes, but they would offer people a 10 or 15% discount to bring in their old clothes, and then they would donate all the clothes. And they were pretty fashionable because the people that shopped there were fashionable, and then they would donate those clothes to a drive.
Okay.
And it doesn't actually cost the business because they're probably not going to want to actually get rid of their newer clothes. But
Yeah.
they were really happy to get rid of all the clothes that people brought in,
Mm-hmm.
and people obviously love to get 10% off their purchase.
Yeah.
So
We
that
have
might be something to think about.
Yeah, I think we did think about that a little bit.
I think when you and Kelsey were here, I remember you guys talking about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Giving out, like, if Inspire did that, for example, giving customers like a little card, like a little coupon. Yeah. So I could definitely go in.
And definitely, I know that a lot of boutiques at the end of the season, they have a sale, and then they'll get rid of whatever they can get rid of at the sale, but then they have to make room on the racks. And I've actually been in the back of Inspire before, and there are just boxes and piles of
Isn't that crazy?
stuff, yeah, that they couldn't sell, and the new season's here, and that might be a really good box for you to just pick up and bring over
just
here.
Bring it, yeah. So,
Cool.
idea. How do you try to make that happen? And then the next thing we noticed, I actually talked to someone here about this, was children's clothing. So they had said that most people don't really want to buy used children's clothing. So maybe just an idea is you have a fairly large selection and large space for children's clothing. So an idea could maybe be making that smaller. So
That's better wants to
Sounds
do
like a
that.
great idea. Let's just get rid of it.
not on the same page. Okay.
Oh, that's done. Next.
Yeah. Next thing, I think I mentioned it a little bit, signs. So want to make sure that when someone walks in and they have an idea of what they want in their head, making sure that they know exactly where to go to get that, whether it's shirts, pants, jeans, dresses, whatever it may be, children's clothing, who knows.
Or not.
So maybe an idea would be signs from the ceiling. So they're a little bit bigger. You can see them right when you walk in, so you immediately know where you want to go. And again, we also had an idea, my mom and I and Kelsey. So we noticed that your space is huge, which is awesome. We were totally amazed when we walked in here. We were like, oh my god, this place is giant. So we were thinking, since the space is so big, maybe adding something in here, like a little coffee shop that you guys could run at the very front near all of your books. So something like that. And along with the books, we were also thinking maybe kind of like a checkout system, so kind of like a library. So maybe one person takes a book and they can donate another one, or something like that. Yeah, so just make it a nice, fun experience. And then a mural wall for the outside. We thought that might be kind of trendy and pull people in. So maybe Instagram photos you can take in front of this mural wall. Find someone, there's so many great people that have done murals in Denver, so have someone come down and do that for you guys and make everything just 10 times more appealing, which would be great in drawing a lot more people, which I'm sure you all want.
Can we do that?
Wait, on the,
Outside.
possibly, I'd have to get permission, but it's
Okay.
not something that we would actually need a permit for, we just need permission for.
I sit on the Rhino Arts Board for the Rhino Arts District, and I have access to a lot of the artists down there, and I'm certain that if we put out a call for art, that they would love to come down here and do an Instagram wall, and then I think that maybe that way, when you were like got a new outfit in and you wanted to shoot it and put it up on the Instagram,
You don't
You'd
have to
have
go
like a
around
fun
back to
background.
the filthy part of
yeah.
What's wrong with the filthy wall that we use?
I
Nothing.
love that filthy
It's
wall.
great.
Such a great.
You guys have a great Instagram account.
That's
It is a
true.
good
I see.
It might be
posts
cool to
every
do
day.
it from in front of the mirror.
No, I'd love to have a
The
mural.
other
That'd be
thing is
awesome.
I've seen places that'll give you, you know, a 10% discount if you post to Instagram
Oh.
in front of that wall. So Peak Thrift and kind of getting people to kind of know about Peak Thrift. That's one way to get out the word a little bit.
Yeah.
They can post it to wherever they want, social media. Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, and that would be something too that a bunch of bloggers could help with from Denver Style
Cool.
especially.
Yeah.
So have people come down, maybe do like a huge blogger collaboration and take a bunch of pictures in front of this wall,
Cool.
if it happens.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All the information.
I believe
No,
that
find
was all
out.
I
Oh, cool.
had written down. We walked through and thought everything was great. We just had just a few ideas to just maybe bring it up to the next level. So do you guys have any additional questions?
What is the lighting change that what would you recommend or what's I
Brighter
don't-
lights,
okay,
maybe.
it's
Yeah.
cheap then, so.
Yeah, just so you can see everything
I
better.
will second that actually, because we've had, because we've done the hot dog stuff and those kind of things, we've had friends come in and just kind of look around, and one of the things that they said is it's not bright enough.
Huh.
And they suggest it was a light bulb issue. They wanted
Okay.
it brighter, so I think that's right on point with what they were saying too. And then also they said the same thing about painting a wall, having something a little bit more colorful.
Like an accent wall or something?
Something.
Or a mural inside.
Even-
Yeah.
Yeah, you can even do that. Street
Some
art.
artists.
We actually have
Change
one
the
of our,
light bulbs in here?
yes, we do.
Yes.
One of our
I didn't know
staff members is an artist, and we've been
Oh.
talking about potentially having her do a mural So I think this is.
That would, yeah, that would be awesome.
Street art.
So they also
Yeah.
second that, and
Yeah.
that was kind of the. So you're right on with those dudes. That's what they said.
Is it possible to get the front painted with a mural maybe?
That would be awesome.
Because it's so,
Outside on the front.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is possible. I have to get permission, and I don't know if it's just from the building owner or if it's from. I will look into it.
It's so hard to see
Yeah.
from the street.
That's-
And so
yeah,
unless
that's-
you're coming here for the thrift store, you don't
So-
see it if you're driving by.
So I would also say, Chris and I talked about this when we did hot dogs here. If we could at least price out what a grown-up sign would be, no offense to the sign that we have, sorry. I didn't mean to be, I'm sorry.
You know what? When we
That's not
did, here's
offensive.
so just, I mean,
Because you did price it out.
we priced
Yeah.
out a sign that would look like the Save-A-Lot sign, and it was like $17,000.
I think we can do one that's smaller, that's lit, because I did one for $5,000 in my business, and it's smaller, but it's lit. And so when you drive by, just because it's lit, it attracts the attention. But then what we could do maybe is try to find one person or somebody to sponsor it, maybe find a way to get it.
Or even
Donated.
just add color.
So just a thought, but I know it really needs
Yeah.
light. It needs
Okay.
a light, and I live 2 miles that way, and I drive by here all the time, and it drives me crazy every time.
You
At
can't
night,
see it,
you
right?
cannot see it.
Yeah.
So it would just let people know it's here, and I think we could do it cheaper than what you priced it at. So.
I think another thing too is Denver Style Magazine, when Kelsey gets here, they're an incredible resource and they do a ton of retail training. So and I think that you could bring them in here one evening and take your